Hello everyone, my name is Yula
and Jiang.
Today's presentation will be about real news and fake news. Let's start.
Here is the table of contents. First, comparing these two types of news. Second, difference between real news and fake news. Last, real news versus fake news.
These days, fake news has become almost as common as real news, so it is difficult to tell if the news story is real or fake. Therefore, we need to know the difference between the two. We will compare these two types of news.
The main difference between fake news and real news is its purpose. Fake news is created for influence people by misleading them with false information. On the other hand, the purpose of real news is created to provide readers with fact-centered information. This allows people to know what is really happening in the world. Another difference between fake news and real news is its audience. Real news is created for anyone to read and does not target one group in particular. Many newspapers and large new companies present their news in this way. In contrast, fake news often targets people who are more likely to agree with its point of view.
Distinguish between the two can be challenging as it is divisible for individuals to seek information from multiple sources and verify facts independently.
Thank you for listening for our presentation.
Bye.
Hello, I'm Sora.
Hello, I'm Yansa. Today we get information from the internet news such as politics and economics. But it's hard to granted that all the information we get is true. Real news give us right informations, but fake news delivers false rumors to us. This is the problem of the fake news. This is the cause of the various damages too. There can be confusions between each other. How can I prevent fake news and get the right information? Let's look at this in the next episode.
This is content of our presentation. First, fake news and real news. Second, difference of our group. Third, difference of the audience. Fourth, way to prevent.
It is divided into two categories, real news and fake news. Real news give us right information, but fake news only delivers false rumors to us. The two also have the differences of the purpose and the audience.
The first difference is the purpose. Real news to deliver true stories and information, but fake news was created only to spread rumors and false information. Most of fake news spread through the internet because people get news from the internet. It created many victims and damage.
The second difference is the attitude toward the audience. Real news give us all of them the true information. It doesn't shoot aim to a particular course.
However, fake news is mainly made by artificially intelligent AI. I think those who are more likely agree with this rumor and it target people. AI may use with misinformation that is exposed to the people. These people can grow confused with their position. To prevent such damage and conflict, it is important to determine the information is true. Before you believe news, you should look from the other news. It also important to make sure it's a reliable source. That's all the presentation.
Any questions?
Thank you for listening to our presentation.
Hello, my name is Hyunjun. My name is Yoon. Today we will talk about the difference between two types of news. First, we will talk about the problem of fake news. Second is the difference between fake news and real news. These days, fake news is becoming as common as real news. This is a big problem since people might mistake the fake news for real news. Therefore, we need to know the differences between the two. Below, I will compare these two types of news. The main difference between the fake news and real news is its purpose. Fake news is made to give false information, but real news is made to give true information.
Another difference between real news and fake news is its audience. Real news is created for anyone to read and does not target one group in particular. Many newspapers and large news companies present their news in this way. In contrast, fake news often target people who are more likely to agree with its point of view. To accomplish this, AI used to find people who hold certain views. Then, these people can be shown fake news articles that make their views even stronger. These are the main difference between real news and fake news. That is why people should get their news more than one source and check the facts themselves.
Thank you for listening to our presentation. Bye bye.
Bye.
Hello, we are
Amin
and Zoom in the company.
Today we are going to talk about real news and fake news.
Now we will start our presentation. Please listen carefully. As you can see, our first content is fake news is real news.
Second is compare fake news and real news and difference, purpose, and audience. Lastly, we are talk about news fact check.
These days, fake news is as common as real news. So it is difficult to tell if a news story is real or fake. This is a big problem because since people might mistake real news for fake news. Below, we need to know the differences between the two. Therefore, we will compare these two types of news, fake news and real news.
The main difference between fake news and real news is its purpose. Fake news is created to influence people by misleading them with false information. On the other hand, real news is created to provide readers with real news.
Another difference between fake news and real news is its audience. That's because real news is created for anyone to read and does not target one group in particular. Many newspapers and news creators follow these rules.
In contrast, fake news often targets people who are more likely to agree with its point of view. To accomplish this, AI is used to find people who hold certain views. Then people can be shown fake news articles that make it even stronger. These are the main difference between fake news and real news. However, it can be hard to tell whether it's fake news or real news.
That is why people should get their news from more than one source and check the facts themselves. This is our conclusion. Please
Don't be fooled about real news and fake news. It will be better if you tell our presentation to provide be fooled about real news and fake news. Thank you for listening to our presentation. Bye bye.
Hello everyone, I'm Tomyeon. I would like to introduce how to make a viral video. As you can see, I have divided the table of contents into three major categories. First, I will explain what is the viral video. Second, how to make a viral video. Finally, I will summarize what I explained easier and conclude. Today, many people are interested in YouTube in their free time. We laugh when we watch funny and comical videos, and we cry when we watch lonely and sad videos. If you watch video that you sympathize with it and attract attention, so the video is viral video. So I will explain how to make a viral video. First, you should select the topic of video. For example, dog, cat, and baby can attract people's attention and keep their attention. The next step, you should take to create a situation. It could be a puppy trying to find food that is hidden, or it could be a baby tasting some kind of food for the first time. Once you have a scenario planned, you should set up the shooting tools. When filming a video with filming equipment, you need to understand the appropriate position and movement in advance. After the video is finished, the video must be added to the next level. This is short so that you are not get bored. So it is suitable for less a minute. Finally, lastly, you should donate your video. You should upload them to SM, such as YouTube and Facebook. Now you finish making video. If you understand this step and make the video, the results can be very good or bad about your video. However, with a little bit of love and by following the steps above, you can still improve your video go viral. If you are understand in making a viral video, try it. Thank you for listening my presentation.